There we go. Alright, let's check it out. Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Let's check it out. Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Beautiful. Alright, time to mute. Alright, so previously yesterday, I had a stream of Titan going. What in the world? Another Titan. Okay. I had a stream going of doing a Titan. We went through the beginning missions of Lightfall. I very quickly ran through Sunbreaker, Striker, Sentinel. Today I'm on Behemoth. That is the Stasis subclass. And just to kind of give you an idea what I'm doing on that subclass, I am, first of all, I have unlocked this by playing Beyond Light. So if you are a new player and you don't have this, go into the Beyond Light campaign as a Warlock, a Titan, or a Hunter, and you will unlock the subclass once you finish the campaign. And then you get your aspects and all that from the Stranger. So I'm using Howl of the Storm just for fun. While sliding, activate your charge melee ability to launch a wave of stasis energy forward, and it freezes targets and creates stasis crystals. And then I'm using Diamond Lance because Diamond Lance is good crowd control and just something fun to do. If you want to lean into the stasis shards and lean into frost armor, I recommend Tectonic Harvest instead of Howl of the Storm. Like I said, this is just going to be mostly for fun, quick build, just to showcase stasis and the synergy with stasis weapons, and just to kind of do a campaign mission to show, you know, how you can have fun with stasis. This isn't the end all be all build. This isn't the build you want to use for high-end content. This is just for a campaign mission and to showcase the abilities you have as a stasis Titan. And just to run real quick through some exotic armor that can go towards a build of stasis. We go to the Blast Wave Striders. This one is kind of unique because you charge up these and you can slide or jump backward and blast deadly projectiles to spawn stasis crystals on impact, and the charged rocket jumps grant you frost armor. Another one is Cadmus Ridge Lance Cap. This one plays into Diamond Lance, and then as you get kills from behind your rally barricade, you can create more Diamond Lances, and while you have a stasis super equipped, that's how you make the Diamond Lances from behind the rally barricade. You have to have a stasis super equipped, and it creates stasis crystals when you throw the Diamond Lance. So you have to forgive me, just trying to run through this quick. Last night was like a almost 2-hour stream. I'm not trying to do a 2-hour stream tonight. Going from most an hour, minimal maybe 45 minutes, 30 minutes, just to kind of run through this mission real quick. Hoarfrost is another stasis exotic armor piece, and then it says while you have a stasis super equipped, your barricade becomes a wall of stasis crystals, slows nearby targets, and when you stand behind it, it will grant you and allies increased weapon reload speed, stability, and range. I feel like that's more of a PvP oriented exotic armor piece, but to each their own. And Icefall Mantle is another stasis themed exotic. While you have Stasis Super, Stasis Final Blows grant Frost Armor, heal a small amount when you gain Frost Armor, and it replaces class ability with a burst of Stasis Energy that freezes nearby combatants, slows nearby opponents, and grants increased Frost Armor. So if I could choose any of these to go with, I would probably go with Cadmus Ridge Lancecap or Icefall Mantle. But those are the stasis themed. And then if you wanted something like neutral, you could go with Crest of Alpha Lupi, Heart of Inmost Light, these chess pieces for just like a neutral game exotic. I have the Syntheseps equipped right now, but I can also do Worm God Caress, and these both play into my melee, so that's why I'm using what I have. And we are at the tower, and we're gonna head to Neptune to continue our mission and go talk to well, I thought we were going to Neptune, and we're going to go talk to Nimbus. So we're gonna get this mission going. Weapons I'm using, Yuletide Apex from the Solstice, Cold Comfort, this is from the Ghost of the Deep dungeon, and I'm using Agar Scepter as my stasis, one of my main stasis weapons. My helmet, I have hands on, but I think I'm gonna put a special ammo finder for my Agar Scepter. I have nothing on here. And then we are going to go with melee. And then we'll go with melee fonts. Okay. Now we're gonna go to Nimbus, talk to Nimbus. And I'm gonna do my best to talk through my gameplay, when to, you know, back off and use your abilities, and when to push in and use your abilities. I'm gonna try and talk y'all through that just so you can start getting the idea of decision making for your gameplay as a Titan. Okay. Get this. Alright, so we're gonna I'm gonna keep moving. Is it down there? Uh-oh. It's up there. Alright. So anytime you can summon your vehicle, I would summon it to move through quickly. And this vehicle I got through Guardian Games. It's called a skimmer. So if you're a new player, you will have to wait for Guardian Games to come around, or you're gonna have to wait for skimmer to come into the Eververse store. So just bear that in mind. Don't feel hopeless. You'll just have to wait a little bit. Oh my gosh, they really want me. So I'm getting healing back because I'm picking up orbs, and every time I pick up orbs, I have a mod on my, I want to say the mod is on my feet. It automatically lets me begin to regain health. So times like this is when you want to use your we can use our super. Ooh. Careful. Careful, careful, careful. Careful, careful, careful. So what I did there was I charged in with my melee ability, and every time I crush any kind of stasis crystals or barriers or walls with the stasis, It does increase damage because of one of my aspects. Yeah, so Whisper of Fissures increases the damage inside a burst of stasis when you destroy a stasis crystal or defeat a frozen target. So that's why I'm instantly able to just delete some of those enemies. And then defeating slowed or frozen targets grants class ability energy. That's how I was getting my barrier back. And defreezing frozen targets generates an orb of power. That's how I continuously got orbs. Defeating targets while I have frost armor has a chance to create a stasis shard. No frost armor from any of that, but if I had a weapon that gave me frost armor from defeating stasis enemies, I'd be able to have some frost armor. And then if I shatter a frozen target with a melee attack, it grants a stack of frost armor. So that'll kind of play into that. But let's continue. And if you're a new player watching this and you're wondering why I don't have all three of my weapons as a stasis weapon, stasis can only be a power weapon or a primary weapon. So my rocket launcher and my primary slot weapon is the only ones that can be stasis. The other abilities I can get up there is a strand. So strand and stasis is usually the primary spot, and then the only other place those can go is the power slot. So like my rocket launcher, and usually light affinity weapons are in the energy slot, which is what I have here. It's an energy weapon. It can be a primary energy weapon or a special energy weapon, but it'll only be void, solar, or arc. So that's why I have a solar in my energy slot. Why am I lost? This way? Right? Right? Oh, yeah, follow the dogs. Alright. No, I was in the right. Was it down? Because you go up, then down. Oh, keep going up. That's my bad. Cyrus was really annoying in this campaign. All this floating around. Taking a little bit of heat. So, if you haven't figured out, with Agarceptor, as you defeat enemies around other enemies, it will begin to freeze enemies in the vicinity. And then there's a secondary ability once the catalyst is unlocked. Check it right now. I'll see if I have it unlocked. I can't remember. Oh yeah. So if you hold reload, it drains your super energy and it overflows the magazine, but it empowers the beam to do bonus damage. And the ability is slow and freeze targets until the magazine or super energy runs out, or the weapon is stowed. So you can only use that when the super is full, as it is right now. But I don't have the ammo to do it, so we're not gonna do it. But I will save that for the upcoming encounter, because there is a tormentor we're gonna fight, and tormentors are most vulnerable to precision damage. So the more precision damage I get on, the quicker I melt him. Yeah. Boo. we go again. Alright. Oh, damn, I got all of them already. Alright, well, I guess I got them all. Ah, okay. Too aggressive. So the ideal goal would be to stack shattering frozen targets with a melee attack to get frost armor. So we're gonna keep meleeing and hopefully we can stack enough frost armor to help us survive. Alright. Alright. Oh no. Alright. Whoa. Well, that's kind of annoying. Oh my god, why did you focus on the wrong enemy? we're we're just trying to loop the frost armor as I freeze. So that's why we're dying, because I'm just trying to show the stacks of frost armor. We're at 3 stacks of frost armor. Bro, that is so annoying. Might as well. Ah, fuck. Damn it. So the more we lean into the stasis portion of the build, the better our survival. I guess clearing out the enemies before I grab the bomb would have helped. Alright, well. Oh, you would come right where I'm at. Yikes. Oh my gosh. I forgot about these guys. Run away. Jeez Louise. He's pretty fast. Alright, well, we made it, guys. We made it. Oh, wait. There we go. Okay, now we made it. Probably died a lot more than I should have, but it's a process with stasis. Boo. Reload. Ow. Uh. And this is the part where sometimes you hit a roadblock and you got to rethink your build. You go into your vault, see what weapons you have. Combination of things. I could just blow through this with Outbreak, probably. Let's see what specials I have. I'm dealing with some arc shields. Let's see what this does. Ow. Bruh. Oh my lord. Oh my god. Fuck. Okay. Well, changing up the build and weapons helped. Backup mag. Alright, let's go again. We keep trying. This is the final portion of this mission anyways, so only thing after this is just a sparrow section, which, depending on how generous the game is feeling once I get through this portion, can be fairly quick, or it can be a pain in the ass. Goodness. Ah, fuck, I forgot about the hound. Ugh. So in between damage rounds and killing everything, there's a respawning bunch of hounds that come out. So annoying, man. There's those motherfuckers. Motherfucker. Son of a fucking bitch. Out of focus. Load. 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 Alright, gotta play the long distance game. I'm gonna let these guys spawn over here. Try and get some ammo. Alright, now the Sparrow section, and this will be the end of this mission. see if we can make it all the way. Bro, see, this is the bullshit I'm talking about. That's exactly the bullshit I was talking about. Where this could be easy, or this could be a pain in the ass. For whatever reason, it wipes you at the end. That's fucking stupid. This is already the shittiest campaign they made, and they have a stupid bug like that.
Don't be fooled by his act. The callous face is no almighty emperor, but something far more dangerous. A hungry, desperate beast. Once the Cabal Empire and all its bounty was his to command and his to consume. Joy was his purpose and his strength, he said. To angst over edicts and enemies was weakness. I could see in his eyes dread that his pleasures would soon come to an end, clouding his sight from an incoming coup. I should have killed him then, but I thought exile more fitting. I thought he had shriveled to nothing in the void of space. Instead, he caught a glimpse of something more. The chance to become greater than he'd ever be. Like a war beast after a blood set. He chased that chance, abandoning all honor, reason. There was nothing he would not sacrifice for his own salvation. And when the witness came to him at last, Callus faced what he had run from all along. If we don't stop him, he'll make sure it's the end for us all.
Alright, so that's the stasis kit. Just a very basic run through with stasis. Tomorrow we will jump into prismatic. And prismatic, the sky is the limit. We most likely will be using Kyrus with Thunder Crash, Knockout, and Consecration. There's different combinations we can do. Or we can go the route of the exotic class item. We can do Barricade. So we'll play around with this tomorrow, but and I'll walk through each and every aspect of the prismatic class, different combinations and what these fragments do, as well as the different class items we can do. Also tomorrow we may get Zur with the class items, so I can go and purchase some more class items to see if I get anything good as far as combination, or we can do a quick run through with the LFG for Dual Destiny with Prismatic. But yeah, that's it for today. I'm going to be logging off, and I will be back tomorrow with part 3 of the Titan experience. It will be the prismatic section, and this will probably be the longest section of it all. Also, tomorrow is Path of Exile 2 new release, so I may be playing that for a bit first before I do the Titan run through. But you can either catch me here on YouTube or catch me on Twitch. Go check out my videos. Till then, leave a comment, leave a suggestion, what you want to hear, what you feel like I touched on that helped, and what I can add to the videos or the live streams that'll help you understand this final section for the Titan with the prismatic. I'll be doing the same thing with my Warlock and my Hunter, and we'll be just running solo ops with them using the different classes. So tune in tomorrow, possibly. Shooting for a full week of streaming, especially with Path of Exile 2 coming out with the new drop tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that live stream and the additional live streams of my Hunter, Warlock, and yeah, just leave a comment. Let me know what you want to see, what you want to learn, and I will try and touch on it. And until next time, thank you guys for joining, for watching. If you're watching this later, if you made it this far while you're doing things around the house, just watching the gameplay, and that's it. Thank you guys. Have a good one.